My question is, during the Obama administration, they let in about 90,000 fake refugees from Somalia who have primarily settled in Minnesota. And now these fake refugees, my question is, how do we send them back since they truly came under fake and false pretense? How do we send them back in a way that is almost to where it's across the board throughout the whole U.S., every fake refugee, especially those from Islam that are here, that are practicing Sharia law, that are not assimilating, that are asking for their own graveyards, that are asking for their own banking laws, that are truly just here to practice and invade. How do we handle that situation?
Yes, I would add one point to that, which is it does seem to be a happy case that when the law prohibits various Sharia practices, whether it's banking and other kinds of systems that are unique to Islam, you do see a lot of voluntary migration away. This is something that we have observed in different situations really across time, but this is something that I think becomes American laws for American courts, absolutely taking Sharia out of the public square in the legal sense, so that it is not a comfortable place to live as a total Muslim, which does involve the public, the private, the political, the legal, the religious, all together. So I think this becomes really our only hope to see that kind of out-migration, because it's hard to imagine governments getting around to deportations for false pretense immigration.
And I think this is an important point in terms of, again, the topic here of whether freedom is, if you are paying attention, these population transfers in America are also beginning to have political effects. And I think it's not quite as clear as in a parliamentary system, Katie, where you've got, a bloc in parliament that turns a minority, party into a ruling coalition. But it, as a practical matter, is pretty much the same thing, where you've got people who become part of a winning coalition, albeit under the banner of, in this case, typically Democrats. And I think I'll simply say, as this is a conclave convened in part in the shadow of the 2018 elections, mark my words, you are going to see, to a degree that is unprecedented in this nation's history at least, the power of unassimilated, Sharia supremacist dominated political forces, not just in Minnesota, but in Michigan and in a number of other states around the country. And that won't be an accident. This is a direct result of a concerted effort that is being made by, among others, a Muslim Brotherhood organization known as the U.S. Council of Muslim Organizations.